Not bad, not bad. You just screeching that in the microphone there, buddy? I don't trust you even more now.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? You're going to die out here.
Welcome to... Do You Copy? A indie horror game? I don't know, let's get into it. It's apparently for the Asylum Jam 2017, and it probably was made in like 48 hours or something like that. Let's just get into it. Press space to play, or you know, we could just click the play button. But hey, let's do spacebar like obedient shills. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Okay. Ooh, pretty. It's on epic visual quality too. So what is going on? Ooh, very nice, very nice.
Tower 4, this is Tower 2. Hourly radio check, over.
Over.
Is everybody?
Hold on, I'm looking at this.
Tower
What the
4,
fuck?
do you
The
copy?
goat
Over.
man. The what? Can I zoom in? No, is he? To whom it may concern.
Tower 4, this is Tower 2. Hourly radio check,
Stop
over.
putting cardboard cutouts of movie monsters in the woods. Regards, Park
Tower 4,
Services.
do you copy?
The
Over.
Grace Wind Herald. If I could zoom in, I'd read those, but apparently there's just like, you know, missing people
Tower 4, this is Tower 2. Hourly
and
radio
then drawings
check.
of this thing.
There, over.
This guy likes to drink and shit in a bucket.
Tower 4, this is Tower 2.
Now let's listen to this guy so he can shut the hell up.
Hourly radio check, over.
Tower 2, this is Tower 4. I
Here,
copy.
Tower
Over.
4, kicking off for the night. Park's all yours. Over.
Park's all mine. Okay. The park's all mine. Great. Great. So as is typical with my YouTube channel, for all you new people, I don't know why I'm addressing new people, but hey, let's play this calmly and have some fun.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah. What do you want? Copy. This is Fire Tower 4. Over.
I saw this channel listed on one of the trails out here. I need you to help me. I'm lost and something is chasing me. Please, you have to help me.
I don't have to. Over. Calm down. You need to stay calm and I can find, what do you mean, what's chasing you? Yeah, what's chasing you?
I don't know. Something started chasing me, so I started running. You have to help me. I'm going to die out here.
Seems like a trap. Over. So what does that say? Please remember that hourly check-ins are mandatory and should be responded to promptly. Okay. But yeah, I don't have to save you, buddy. I think, isn't this the fire tower? So I have to watch out for fires. And, you know, caribous and birds.
Yes. Okay. I see them. I'm gonna come to you.
Sure,
Thank you.
not a problem. So you're saying you're bringing something to me. Go turn on the floodlights. Wait, you mean there's more? Why am I surrounded by, like...
Look, I don't know what happened back there. I was just camping, you know, a solo hike, just a day or two to myself. This was such a mistake. Got fresh air, a run. Yeah, lots of good that did me. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling at you. Just trying to keep my head busy, you know? I'll let you get back to whatever you do.
I don't like this person.
I'm at some kind of break in the road. It says that.
Oops. No, escapes! Oh my god, I fucking hate games that close when you hit escape. I want options. I want a pause. Instead, no, escape has to fucking ult. It's not an ult 4. Why the fuck do people do that? It's like, if you get jump scared by a monster, and sure, escape is like a rage quit key. I don't fucking like that. I don't like that at fucking all. Because then it's like, oh hey, I'm curious, and oh no, game's closed. Fuck me. Fucking annoying. Alright, we're back to the goddamn same game. Let's interact. Left click, put pin. Oh, so I'd be able to guide them the right way. I think this left click, right click to remove. So I'm supposed to like sort of track where he's at. The only problem was when I checked...
Tower 4, this is Tower 2. Hourly radio check, over. You there, buddy? Come in,
So we're Tower 4.
Here, Tower 4. Kicking off for the night. Park's all yours. Over.
I wanted to exit the chat and, like, delay my response to him until I knew what the fuck, because he's asking for directions, and it said left or right, and I was like, well, I don't know the area. I'd have to, you know, check the fucking thing. So...
Hello?
I'll leave him to see if he dies if I don't do anything. Because I want to actually read these. Oh, wow, what? To put down... Oh, I can move them around, huh? So let's try to read these. Let's see. Fourth hiker missing. I think you turn up the screen brightness. Fuck this. It's too dark on my screen, trust me. Fourth hiker missing. While the community still tries to recover from the horrible crimes perpetuated by Michael Leeds, that still fresh wound has been made more stinging by a fresh rash of disappearances. Since the beginning of the summer, no fewer than 4 overnight visitors to Gracewind Park have gone missing. Multiple sightings of a large bipedal animal watching hikers from the trees have been dismissed by local officials as bear sightings, and the Park Service has issued an official warning. Okay. Let's just place that there. Sasquatch sighting, hoax, or missing link. A local man on the Carnation Rock Trail reported seeing a large bipedal animal while briefly separated from his hiking group. The man who asked to remain anonymous was insistent that what he had seen is in fact Bigfoot, but was distracted before he could take a picture by the sound of this group calling him Leeds? Strangely, upon rejoining them, he claims that his group never noticed he had gone missing and was not calling for him. 1992. Human may concern. Stop putting cardboard cutouts. Yep. Let's see. This one's weirdly shadowed up. Local man arrested suspected connection to missing persons of the park. The rash of disappearances. Weird way to see the rash of disappearances. I've never heard someone use the word rash to mean group. I mean, I can get how it makes sense, but it's also very strange to me. Maybe it's just a non-Canadian thing, and it's depends on where the developer lives in. It's that kind of, you know, it's the local social etiquette of shit. Gracewind Park seems to have come close to the arrest of Michael Leeds. Leeds, a local farmer, was a regular presence around Gracewind Lake for the last 20 years and has been linked to the disappearances by a survivor of one of his attacks. The camper, who claims to have been pulled off a trail, was able to survive by hiding in a unused park ranger tower south of the Gracewind Lake. Wait, this one? He claims that he heard Lead searching the woods below, at one point even banging on the tower's door and taunting him to come out. That's important. Lead's trail will begin early next week. A guilty verdict is all but assured. The Goat Man. Weird. What? Question mark? The same thing? It's a bat goat demon thing, and that one's a quad pedal bear deer thing. Missing person. Dana Nabam last seen entering Gracewind Park. Due to lifestyle, some might call reclusive. We do not have a photograph. Medium build, no identification or scars. Last known contact to is with a co-worker. Okay. Notice personnel. Until further notice, the Gracewind Park Pass is off limits to all park visitors due to multiple reports of bears in the vicinity. Please use the alternate path marked on your map. I don't know what it means by all. I'll think this is important. I'll leave it on the bottom where I can easily read it later. Please do not attempt to repair any damaged park structures without first consulting with Gracewind Park Services. We understand creaky doors annoy us just as much, but you are park rangers, not architects. Missing. Last seen Gracewind Park, probably the developer. Okay. And if you guys would like, you can easily skip this. I'm just reading this for the shits and information. 20 missing in one summer. 8 missing, 17 missing in one trail. Insufficient evidence. Sasquatch sightings. Does this park service know? What are they hiding? UFOs, Goat Man. Who was Michael Leeds? Stairs? Why stairs? Yourself. Buy more. Pens, lots more? Something is out there. The park service has no idea, or they do, and they're denying it. Sure, I'll see something one of these nights. Okay. Please recommend that hourly check-ins are mandatory. Okay. So that's it. Okay, we read everything. So the only thing we have to keep in mind then is... Wait, can we sleep? Or is that something else? I'm guessing it was for that. But is the person if... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So yeah, the person, if the person talking to us on the radio wanting rescue is a trap, he will probably ask us for him to come up, and he could likely just be the killer. So, it's questionable decision-making. Let's say nothing, let's just...
I saw this channel listed on one of the trails out here. I need you to help me. Something... I'm lost and something is chasing me. Please, you have to help me.
Because, like, say... No, what do you mean? If I said nothing, I'm making a response now? Fuck that. But, we have to think, if one of the survivors was a person who got up on the tower, the killer will know that they'll need to get rid of the person in the tower or find a way to get up there and take control of it. Let's use...
I don't know. Something started chasing me, so I started running. You have to help me. I'm going to die out here.
So I'm going to assume it's just, you know, it's a trap. But the other thing we have to be aware about, situationally, is if we are a park ranger, let's say we presume we are the park ranger and this is our job, then we have to ask ourselves, why is our tower barricaded clumsily, unprofessionally? Why is this tower, you know, these barricaded windows? This is, we're squatting in here. We're obviously squatting in here. This is not our place. We're either a survivor or we are Michael Leeds, perhaps, who's hiding. But this definitely is unprofessional. This is probably in itself, we are maybe the killers, and we're trying to guide people to come to us so we can kill them, maybe? But those are the things we have to sort of worry about. Like, we have presumably a heater here, and, you know, it's all barricaded. It's questionable why this place looks like this. He's not talking. Am I supposed to just, like, now turn on the lights? But as for...
Yes, okay. I see them. I'm gonna come to you. Thank you.
Because the other towers are saying they're signing out for the night, it's all mine. Do they know my voice? Am I actually hired? If I'm hired, why is my tower in a shitty condition? It just sort of doesn't make sense.
I don't know what happened back there. I was camping, you know, the solo hike, just a day or two to myself. This was such a mistake. Got fresh air, a run. Yeah, lots of good that did me. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling at you. Just trying to keep my head busy, you know? I'll let you get back to whatever you do.
Because if we... Fucking mumbly douchebag, it's like, I need to know the direct...
I'm at some kind of break in the road. It says I'm leaving the Carnation Rock Trail. What should I do?
He's saying leaving the Carnation? So you should tell him, if he goes to the right, he'd go through that trail, technically. So hey, let's put little thumbtacks, even though it's not... I don't really need... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So he should be here. He should be. He said he's at a crossroads. So I'll tell him to go left.
Alright. Left. Got it.
Okay. I'm not sure if I would let him up. That's the thing, though. Should I guide him to Tower 2? I'm at Tower 4. Also, apparently, bears are spotted there, so I don't know.
Run. Now.
Run now, what? I can't run, I'm in a tower. What if I turn this off? Would there be a way for him to climb up? I'm concerned. This might be more than one episode. But I know I can't hit escape. I can't. Can I talk to him or something? Hello? I don't copy. Could you repeat?
You feeling alright up there? I didn't say anything. Look, I should be up to you any minute, right?
I don't trust him. I don't trust the character. And the question too I'd have to ask, depending on how much attention to detail the developer does. What
was that? Did you hear that?
A robot? I mean, that's not really... That's weird. It's not really threatening, but, you know, it's kind of weird. But bears don't have light vision or, you know, flashlight eye beams. That'd be kind of weird. But, hey, yeah. That was apparently there. Because, like, the lake is right there. We're staring directly at the lake. And that was, like, right around Grace Lake Pass. So if I had to tell him to go any direction, if he met like, another crossroad, I'd tell him to go right anyways. Just keep on the path, you're almost there.
No! Did you hear that? That is not... It is still chasing. Did you see that? I think I see a lake and... cave... mine, something like that?
Wait, a mine? Really? What? Yeah, head toward the lake.
Look, man. You get me out of this. I owe you one. Okay, let's just set it at that.
Another question is, I was trying to say is, if this guy asking for help isn't the killer, the question, then I had to ask, why does everyone around here have fucking radios? Obviously, it could just be like, you know, a old-fashioned movie where it's, you know, a killer saying, "I know what you did last summer."
Why did I think hiking would be fun?
What?
Is this supposed to be fun? Should this be fun? Man. I guess I used to think so. Yeah. I'm not doing that again. And just thinking about a tent again is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
What?
How do you do it, though? I mean, alright, I guess you get paid and all. You have a cozy cabin all night. Being stuck out here, but all the same. Does this give you creeps? Just a little bit.
I can barely understand what the fuck. It sounded like mumbling to me. I don't know if any of you guys agree with me on that, but it sounded like a lot of fucking mumbling. I don't know. Guess I might have to respond to him. But so apparently then he went on this trail. He went off the trail towards the mining. I told him to go back to towards the lake. So I'm not sure if he'll be around here or around here or not.
Yeah. Should I make it run?
Okie dokie. So I have no idea where he's at.
Alright, looks like I'm getting onto, Gracewind Lake Pass. How much longer till I'm over to you?
I don't trust him at all. What if he just went to Tower 2? Honest. Turn off. Turn off. And take the secondary trail. Turn off. What the fuck does it mean by turn off? Secondary trail.
Yeah, sure. What is it, like bears or something?
Something like that. Just stick to the other path. Oh, what was that noise?
I don't know where I'm going. It chased me off the trail. I think it knows where I'm trying to go. Please, just turn the lights back on. I can get there before it catches me. to know where I'm going.
Why don't you... What? Uh-oh. What? I died? I died? I heard knocking, so I'm guessing he was at the front door, but since I was stuck in there, I died while on the radio, maybe? I don't know, but... Just give me 1 second. Alright, I'm just gonna... I don't think the game should be 2 episodes, so I'm gonna just quickly skip ahead and try to continue off where I was. I'm not sure what exactly got me killed. Maybe it's because I was too slow. I don't know, but let's get back into it and try again. Okay. Maybe it took too long because like I was reading everything and it's time-based. I have no idea, but I'm going to try to save him as fast as possible, even if he is the killer. I'm going to keep my theory that's like, I highly doubt. I don't know, it does feel like I'm the squatter still, but
Is anyone there?
I'll try to rescue him anyways. The other weird thing, though, if I could say one more thing. Wait, it was already left on. Weird. It continued from the last game, where it weirdly had turned itself off. I already turned it on. Unless there's other ones. I don't think so. No. But yeah, the weird. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna just turn it down so I can think and talk. The other thing that's weird is if he can see my fucking lights, why do I need to give him directions? It's just follow the path that leads, you know, towards the fucking light. How is that so difficult? I don't get that. It's like, oh, you need to guide me. I'm lost in the forest, but I can see your light. What? I don't understand that fucking logic. It makes no sense to me. I'm lost in the woods, but I can see your light. Then you go towards the fucking light. But hey, what am I to know? Maybe he's blind. Maybe he's a bat. The other thing I have to randomly think is I wonder whether or not telling him to go in the opposite path, whether the noise that I heard was because I gave him the wrong direction. This noise.
Looks like I'm getting onto Gracewind Lake Pass.
Turn off and take the secondary trail.
Yeah, sure. What is it, like bears or something?
Yeah, that noise right there. Why does this turn off?
I don't know where I'm going. He chased me off the trail. I think it knows where I'm trying to go. Please, just turn the lights back on. I can get there before it catches me. I just need to know where I'm going.
As soon as I hit that, I tell him to just stick to the other path and you'll be fine. And that happens again. Why? I found that weird. A guy is knocking on that door then, and the game just feels weird and broken for that. That's kind of weird. So we're gonna start again. I'm gonna tell him to continue going straight forward. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But yeah. So I'm gonna tell him to just go the path where the bears are and see if he dies to a bear. If not for that, I'll tell him to go in the mines and go like this direction all the way to Coil Trail, to there, and then Paradise Trail. Because apparently telling him to go that way gets me killed.
Radio check. You there?
At the very least, though, too, me doing the exact same thing I did last game, though it gave us the same result, what it proves to us is that it's not time-based. It's by me making a mistake in the script of the game. So it's a good thing I repeated that same mistake so I can confirm sort of the grounds of how the game plays out. So now it just means doing the different paths of see what gets the person killed or not. To that other path. Am I fucked again?
I don't know where I'm going. He chased me off the trail. I think it knows where I'm trying to go. Please, just turn the lights back on.
If I do, I die, though.
I can get there before it catches me. I just need to know where I'm going.
Am I just dead now because that was the wrong choice again? Or... if I turn on the light, I probably do die. So I'm going to leave it and see what happens.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
A little fucking suspicious.
Are you there? Man, you can't do this to me. I can hear it right behind me. It sounds like...
Not bad, not bad. You just screeching that in the microphone there, buddy? I don't trust you even more now.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? You're going to die out here. Over.
Okay, cool story. Wait, that's it? That's it again? I don't think I won again. I think I lost again. But he didn't appear to the door. Fuck it, god damn it. I'm confused. It's like I'm doing something wrong, or that really is the end of the game. Let me try again. I'm gonna skip really far ahead though, because I'm using up too much time replaying this game over and over. So we learned though that he is the killer, but that's the weird thing. Turning on the light then is a mistake completely. I told him, he said, oh, I see mining.
This is Tower 2.
But he didn't go to Coal Town Trail. He kept going towards me.
You there, buddy?
So, knowing that truth, and if there is actually an ending, like a good ending where I survive it, then we know he's the killer now, based on that fucking ending or death, if that actually happened. He said, hey, we're gonna die. He knows where I am. He knows what's gonna happen.
Hello?
This guy doesn't know which tower I'm at. So I have to try to tell him, hey, I'm in Tower 2, and bullshit him, probably. But, turning on the light and he sees it, he comes to, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to tell him to just go straight fucking by. I don't know. I'll tell him to go to the right path, this is different.
All right.
I gotta deviate and see if there's different endings. This video's gonna be a little fucking longer than I desire, but whatever. Having it 2 parts would be weird. Having a big, complete walkthrough, it's fine enough. I just gotta not fucking rant as much. So I'm telling him to go fucking through this trail.
One mistake.
One mistake. Well, that's different. Yeah, I told him I'm gonna just keep telling him to go in the wrong fucking direction. I have the light completely turned off. I turned it on, then I turned it off. So, I mean, technically he should know where I am, but he could get lost, who knows? I'm gonna leave it the fuck off. So yeah, I don't know if he just doesn't go to the mines path no matter what, or I made that mistake, but I'm going to tell him to go straight on by and see if I can lead him to Tower 2, or make him go on a wild goose chase.
Looks like I'm getting onto, Gracewind Lake Pass.
Mm-hmm.
This,
Just keep on the trail.
How much longer till I'm over here?
Alright, see you soon then. Soon. All stuck.
Okay. I mean, it's just revealed. I mean, it didn't turn up.
I don't know where I'm going. He chased me off the trail. I think it knows where I'm trying to go. Please, just turn the lights back on.
No.
I can get there before it catches me.
I think I'm just doomed to
Know
die.
where I'm going.
Because I never had the light on. And he already threatened to kill me, and then he asked for help again? But either way, I'm gonna leave it off and, well, just...
You're going to die out here. Over.
I think... that's a bad ending too. Unless this is the actual ending. But you have to think. I'm gonna then start playing it and then not skip forward until I just sort of end the game and end the video. But I'm presuming when he plays that noise, it echoes off the radio and he finds out where I am based on sound. I'm gonna double check the game store page to see if there is multiple endings to get. I'm just gonna double check. 1 second. Alright, so let's see. There a blog says 8 days ago. Many of you told us you want a more finished game and we agree. Thank you for all those who played, created videos, and left us comments. Greatest challenge. Doodle-doo. What is finished in gaming? Have multiple satisfying endings, creating more natural. Apparently there will be updates, so maybe this is the end. Because this was released 10 days ago. 10 days ago. And this was a blog from 8 days ago, so just 2 days after. So it's a lot of people enjoyed it. He made a blog saying... Let's see, Due Copy was made with the idea that it would be a short game. We want to add to it, but not have it overstay its welcome. We want this to feel like a very polished short film instead of a mediocre feature-length one. We want every moment to be great. The final game will be longer, so don't worry about that. But plan for a 20-30 minute experience than multiple hours, and hopefully we'll better choice and multiple ending. You want to play it again to see what could happen. I'm presuming that isn't exactly what's going on, because since it was released 10 days ago, the version I downloaded is from 10 days ago, version 0.1.0. But it just makes it feel like if I give him a different path, you know, it gets a different ending. So it's like I've been playing this under the assumption that I got different endings. Like one was telling me to come there, the thing turns off, the door either knocks or he says I die and the game ends. Those are sort of the different endings, but they all both feel like two bad endings, rather than another one being like you lead him off and he doesn't find you, or you lead him to a bear and he dies. Maybe that'll be in the further game, but for now it doesn't seem to be finished or done, but they will add to it and expand to it. So I'm just going to leave it here instead, and if it improves and gets more to it, then I will get back to it a little bit later and make a new updated version of this episode. So hopefully you enjoyed this. It's a big episode, I'm sorry, but hopefully it was entertaining and the length of the video didn't bug you too much, because apparently I played this already 20-30 minute experience that the developer wants in the final game. I put that already in this Let's Play in the unfinished state that it is in an incomplete state. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a E-Fluff subscriber, and hit that bell notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you again, and until the next time.